Appetite.
That's the only motherfucker that I tell David not to fight.
Who was appetite?
Yeah. That's because I think he gonna be. To me, I think Appetite gonna be the best heavyweight in the world one day. So I'm not even looking at it as you fighting the elite cruiserweight. I'm looking at it like you're fighting an elite heavyweight. I know I sent you the picture already. What's up, Joey? I'm looking at it as you fighting the elite heavyweight. Because like I said about Usyk, if he could take that heat, Noah, close the door. Oh, my fault. What's the matter? Huh? My head and my legs hurt. Why your forehead and your legs hurt? Because I'll keep running and shaking. Alright, go lay down on the couch. I love you. Come here, give me a hug. You alright? You okay? Alright, go ahead. Go on the couch and lay down.
Yesterday, the other day, my nigga was like, "Hell yeah, chicken, whatever you made for him, whatever you had for him to eat, he was ready." My nigga was like, "Hell yeah, let's get it."
That nigga be wild.
I'm like, my God, funny as hell. He like, "Hell yeah, let's rock, man." Hungry as hell around this bitch, man. Good looking, Unc.
What's that doing for me? Don't have, tell him not to be too loud.
Post this shit to this.
Babe. Alright, go ahead. Hi, TJ.
Yo, what up, though? How you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
We gotta do another Vegas.
Man, I'm trying to.
Hey,
I
bro.
want to go to Canelo Crawford, man.
Hey, bro, we might gotta slide. Mind you, my dad know this person named Apple who be with Floyd. It's this nigga named Apple. That's not his real name, but you know how niggas is. They got street names and shit. But my dad know this nigga Apple who be with Floyd a lot. And he was showing, like I said, he was talking to him, and the boy Apple was showing us pictures of him and Floyd. And he was saying that he gonna be out there for the bud Canelo. And he's saying every time he go out there, he usually be with Floyd. So I'm like, I mean, you know me, I'm like trying to throw my 1-2s. Like, you know, if you give me 2 minutes, 60 seconds, 45 seconds, you let me know.
Yeah, give us 30 seconds of Floyd. I can get 3 questions out.
What?
Then you just gotta hurry up and answer. You know, Floyd be talking and shit. We only gonna have one question to answer.
I ain't gonna lie, Floyd got the biggest ego out of any athlete that ever was a professional. You could get him to talk easy. You just gotta compliment him. So what made you the greatest? That nigga gonna talk to you for 45 minutes.
My nigga Floyd.
I told you, you gotta get older. You gotta get older to realize that Floyd a hater. That's my man. He's my favorite fighter all the time. But when you get older, you realize like, oh yeah, he really a hater. And it makes sense because, and when I mean hater, it's just like you see little shit like you could be talking about Carmel Moulton. Like you seen that clip that went viral when a nigga was talking about ex Carmel Moulton and Floyd made the whole press conference about him. Like, why ain't the greatest? I was 50-0. I beat the most world champions. Like, bro, we talking about this young prospect right
bro,
now.
Bro, that shit is man. That shit you already did that shit, bro.
And another thing that showed his ego at the Hall of Fame speech. This is another reason why he can't support the youth. He can, but you know he can't support it like Bud and them. Because he don't want them to do. He don't want no fighter to do better than him. At his Hall of Fame speech, he said, "When I say TBE, that means I'm the best of the past. I'm the best right now, and I'm the best there ever will be." That's what he said. That's what he ended with at his Hall of Fame speech.
My nigga Floyd, dude.
That nigga said, "When I say TBE, that means I'm the best back then, nigga. I'm the best right now, and I'm the best there ever will be." And he was dead ass. He was dead serious when he said that. And I ain't gonna lie, I believe like for a nigga to do it for you, I don't think I'm ever going. think you're like, yeah, he better than Floyd in my lifetime. I ain't gonna lie, I can't see it. Floyd was like I watched every second of his career. This man did. He made like they say the hardest thing in life is like it's almost like to make the right choice every single time. And in the ring, that's what he did. He made the right choice almost every single time, and it's like that shit. To me, Floyd is the greatest athlete. Like he the greatest athlete of all time when it comes to just being as great as like he just made it look the easiest out of any athlete I ever watched play sports. He made it look the easiest.
No, that nigga was different. Just how he prepared to
Made it
do
look
that shit,
and
bro.
another thing Floyd got, he had both. You know how niggas be like, yeah, Tim Duncan, he was better, but this guy might have been more talented. But Tim Duncan had the fundamentals, or
The work ethic and shit like that. Yeah.
Floyd and Roy Jones, like yeah, he got the talent, but he ain't got the fundamentals. Floyd had all the talent and all the fucking fundamentals, bro. Literally.
Like he worked the hardest. Ed was the most talented
Literally. Bro,
nigga. Yeah,
that
that
nigga
shit
was
was
Tim
crazy.
Duncan. He was Tim Duncan with the fundamentals, and he was Kobe in talent, bro. Like usually you gotta give up one or the other. That nigga had all the fundamentals and all the talent. Usually if you're gonna have Roy Jones talent, you're gonna lack fundamentals. That's just how it go. Ryan Garcia, he got the most natural raw ability to me, just in terms of just speed and power combination. But he lacks all the fundamentals. That's why Floyd was the greatest athlete, because he had the talent. They'd be like, yo, I don't know if I ever seen a motherfucker more talented than him. And he had the fundamentals where he was Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady, bro. That's the only way I can explain it. He was both.
That nigga Floyd. No, that nigga. Yeah, man, that nigga. When I used to watch all that nigga when he was putting out he had them little documentaries and shit. Just how he worked and shit, man, was crazy, dog.
And
The
he
shit
worked
he
the
was,
smartest,
man, that nigga.
and it's crazy because he used to try to give off like he didn't. He used to work the hardest, but everybody knew he did. Like that nigga said, I drink soda, I be with chicks all day, and these fighters still can't beat me. He said,
Nah,
just give me.
Floyd.
Floyd got the best coach. He said, just give me 6 weeks and I got him. Just give me 6 weeks, and that's he meant that. Floyd was so great, bro. He just had to be in shape. He was gonna be a tough night.
Hell yeah.
If he was in shape, he was gonna figure the rest of that shit out.
And then not to mention the crazy fucking sparring them niggas used to do and all that shit, man. That nigga, man, you know he came ready, man. Nigga doing 1,000 rounds till the nigga drop. Nigga, come on, man.
And I ain't gonna lie, person who I like I said, it's Abdullah. The only person like that kid is just special to me. He got the chance to. If I had to put money, like, all right, if it is one fighter that you might be like, yo, he better than Floyd in 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, I'm gonna say him, because he looking like he got the fundamentals and he got all the talent.
Nah, niggas fucking with Abdullah right
Keyshawn
now.
Davis like that too. Only thing is, he 26. This kid like that. He 5 years younger.
He about to get that title shot. It's already ordered.
That's the only thing, because Keyshawn got it too. It's just he 26, so it's like this kid gonna be a future Hall of. This kid gonna retire in 5 years, and he's gonna go to the Hall of Fame. You can't retire right now at 26 and be a Hall of Famer. By the time this kid 26, he gonna be a 3-time world champion, 4-time world champion. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. We talking 5 years from now? What? This kid gonna be a 3-4-time world champion, and it all starts this next fight. He gonna be able to retire just like Shakur and all them, like Shakur, Haney, Teal. The niggas Hall of Famers by 26, 27. Now you just fighting for when you getting in. When do you want to get in? Do you want to get the call right away? You want to get the call second ballot, third ballot? But they Hall of Famers. You can't take that away from them. Shakur, 3 division, 4-time world champion. He's a Hall. You have to call him, no matter what you want to say about him. In 21 fights, he's a Hall of Famer. You will have to call 3 division champion, 4-time world champion, who also never been beat. What you gonna do? Not call him?
Nah, it's a couple niggas on there that ain't got that shit.
That's what I'm saying. So what you gonna do? Not call him? Same with Tio. Nigga got 2 lineal titles. He's a 4-time world champion. with 2 lineal titles. What you gonna do? Not call him? Devin is more shaky because he won all his belts in one. So I don't know what that means. I don't know if that count as like you being, but I'm gonna assume you have 5 world titles. That's probably gonna get you a call. I'm just gonna assume that. If I held the WBC, the IBF, the WBA, and the WBO in one weight class, and then I went up and got the WBC, I held 5 world titles in my career. I would like to think I'm getting a call. I could be wrong, but I would like to think I'm getting a call if I held 5 world titles in my career.
Undisputed to get it done, man. Cause that's just difficult to do, whether you got it all in one or you got it individually. You know, even if you got it in one, you probably be the hell of a nigga to get all them
Yeah,
bitches in one. You know what I'm saying? So,
word, because it's like Bud got 4 world titles. You can't just say, well, he a 2-time welterweight champion. That's bullshit. He had 5 world titles at that class. What you mean? But technically, he only fought 2 people to get all 5 belts.
I guess
So it's like
both is right, but the correct, like the wording for it, you know, the technical wording for it is, like you said, he technically got 5 titles. Shit.
so it's like I don't know what this. Am I a 5-time welterweight champion or am I a two-time welterweight champion? Like,
I mean, I guess
because I held every belt in the division. So
2-time 5. I don't even know what you call it.
because it's like, but we can break down the undercard. We're gonna run through the undercard. We ain't really gonna predict those because those is a bunch of
I'm
mismatches.
about to say I don't even know a lot of them guys, but Zay Quinn and Andy Cruz.
And
And the Mercado fight that's canceled. He got injured.
who?
Mercado.
They not bringing that Olympian on there?
Oh, who?
Amari not on this card?
I don't know.
That's weird. If he not, the nigga ain't fighting like a month. He definitely could have been on this card, and he had 2 easy knockouts, so he literally ain't take no punishment.
Let me see. The Amari Jones dude.
Yeah, I would like to. I mean, he probably not. I didn't see him, but
I mean, I'm on his Instagram. He ain't promoted nothing.
oh yeah, he not. Why would they? Not? That's kind of weird. I wonder why they didn't do that.
And just the dude that
His last fight was April 14th, bro, and that was a 2nd-round knockout. It's June 12th. Why would they not? Why would they not? You mean?
Oh, cause he about to fight. What you call it? Oh no, he not. No, he not.
Oh, he fight July 19th.
Yeah. Or no. That's Lorenzo Simpson, ain't it? And Jahai Tucker.
Yeah. Jamari Jones fight July 19th. That's why he not on this card. He got a fight schedule already. Yeah, and he already promoting it and everything. He just did a face-off with the July 19th opponent. Oh, all right. He fighting on the BAM undercard. He fighting on the same night as Diego Patenko, BAM. You know Diego fighting Trevor McCumbee. He
Where you
fighting
got
on that.
that at? I don't see that.
He fighting on that card. I'm about to send it to you.
They ain't even got it on his box record or nothing.
Yeah, he put it on. Look, they're already at the Dollar Stadium promoting it. It's gonna be in dollars.
Oh, nigga, I'm thinking, bro. I'm looking at a whole different person, bro.
Who you know? Another Amari?
Bro, I'm about to send it to you right now.
Oh,
I'm looking at a completely different person. I'm not even thinking of the same person, nigga. I'm like, I don't know why you thinking of this.
I said the Olympian.
Did you? Oh, never mind. Oh, okay, so I ain't hear that. This is I don't know why I was thinking of this nigga.
It is another Amari Jones. My fault.
I'm about to say that nigga name is Amari Jones.
No, I know him too. You're right. I know him too. You're right. I know him too. He another one. He like Devin. He fight like Devin Haney. It's crazy because all the young boys that come up under these guys that we know that's A-listers, they fight just like them. Like when I was watching Scooter Davis, he was doing a little John. He was doing his move like this. And remember when Tank did that against Lamont Roach when he was like going side to side trying to get in? And when Scooter did that, I'm like, yo, like that should look like Tank Davis. Like he did that the exact same way. And that's the same watching Zaquin Moses. It's like I feel like I'm watching Shakur. Like that should be crazy. Like I really feel like I'm watching Shakur.
That nigga cold of Scooter. I ain't gonna lie, he pretty damn good, and he getting
I
guys out
told
of there.
bro, what I tell you, I said I watched him as late. I didn't watch no fights, but the last two fights, because those are the two biggest cards. From what I've seen, mind you, I trust my eye test to the. It's been one nigga who I said gonna be a world champion and didn't become it. And that's Erickson Lubin. Every other man I ever looked at as a teenager and said he gonna be world champion, like I mean, they all did. That kid right there, the reason you got guys like Carmel and that Dula who I'm high on, but he's a part of that class. We're not talking about him in that same Carmel and Floyd Schofield and that, how we talk about Abdullah and all them three guys, but I'm gonna tell you right now, he's in that class, and he's coming. They're gonna have to see him. He's coming. That boy, I like my eye test. Like I said, I always
That's
trusted.
it.
That boy coming. He could fight. My eye
Nah, he's
test.
scrap.
I mean, he could fight.
Nah, I fuck with he can go for sure. Good early interview.
Yeah, I forgot. We gotta get him back there.
Yeah, see if he come back on. He big time, not big card.
I forgot we even interviewed.
He on TV and shit, nah, man.
Well, you got your man Zay Quinn Moses
Yeah. Who he got though?
coming back. You know I got my boy Zay Quinn, man. I got him getting it done.
Yeah, I mean, it's still early, so I know they gonna pick some. He supposed
Uh,
to get these guys out of here.
yeah. Zay Quinn, another kid that I've been watching for a long time. I got a post. The first time I posted him, he had dreads past his shoulders. So
Let's see something.
I've been watching him for a long time. I ain't gonna lie, he surpassed my expectations. When I first seen him, it's not like when I seen that Dula at 14 where I was locked in. Like I seen Zay Quinn and was like he nice, he could be something, but it wasn't like how I seen in Mason. But to see what he became now, it's like now I definitely see a future world champion and things of that nature. But he even surpassed my expectations from what I first seen him already. Like I said, I expect him to keep it going, get another win. He been more vocal at the press conference. I like to see that. He been telling people, no disrespect, but I think I'm the best prospect in boxing. So it's nice to see him more vocal. Just getting more comfortable and things of that nature. But like I said, I got to see Quinn Moses getting the job done. I'm gonna go by knockout. I think he's gonna look impressive doing it.
Yeah, the guy he fighting is 3-2, 0 knockouts. Yeah, 3-2, 0 knockouts. Yeah, I mean, I definitely expect Zay Quinn to go out there, and even if he just got to outbox him, man, it's gonna be. I feel like it's just gonna be a sparring session essentially, bro. The guys he be in the gym with, this ain't gonna be nothing compared to what I know it's 8 ounces or whatever. Bro, this ain't gonna be nothing compared to what he used to seeing, bro. So
Facts.
I mean, I think this is an easy night, man. 4 rounds. 6 rounds.
And we know them 8 ounces be the lot, because that nigga Caleb was telling his opponent everything he was doing to him is spar. We see no fight like
Yeah,
that shit ain't be nothing.
yeah.
He
Nah,
kept saying
I
that.
know if he catch that shot.
He kept saying that. You know what I did to you in sparring? Well, that's just what you do, because it's not what you did on fight night, nigga. It's not what you did on fight night. Whatever you was doing this sparring.
Cause
So we
that
see.
nigga, what's that nigga name? Resendez, he was cooking. Nigga, I'm like, shit, Caleb, man, come on, man.
And it's crazy because we spoke on it. I said, yeah, he sparred him before. I said, only difference is, you take more risk because, but I'm like, only difference is the 8 ounces. Whole time, I didn't know the 8 ounces was gonna be that much of a difference, but I'm like, yeah, that
Man.
shit mean a lot. You ain't got no head gear on, ain't my gloves small. Like I said, that always works out for the
Or
boxers.
they had 10 ounces, my bad. They big guys. But whatever, same difference with the size. So
Who won
shit.
10 ounces?
I think after 47, you gotta wear 10s.
Okay.
Niggas too big to wear 8s.
Well, yeah, them 10 ounces really, they because you spar at 16s, unless you're like a light heavyweight or a heavyweight. Because I know Deontay Wilder sparring 30-ounce gloves.
Oh hell no, that nigga trying to.
No, you got to though. But that right, he literally got one of the greatest right hands we ever seen. So
Oh, Deontay. Oh yeah.
yeah, he's sparring 30-ounce gloves, bro. He can't even do 24s, bro. If I spar Deontay, if I was to ever spar Deontay, I ain't gonna lie. You gotta bring for me to know he spar elite niggas with 30s. You gotta bring out some 80s for me.
Dog, I'm not sparring that nigga, bro. Fuck that nigga, bro. I ain't. Well, not me. No, I'm. Yeah. I'm
No,
like,
I ain't
bro. You know,
about
he just out my weight class, bro.
No, with him, it ain't even about that. It's just he has generational power. He can like people don't. Not everybody has generational power. Like even a guy like Tank, like anyway, Better Beef. Them guys don't hit normally how niggas they size hit.
That nigga got a free come back this month too.
So that's what make them so. That's why I said I like Abdullah at when he get to 40 and 47, he gonna have to step it up. But specifically at 35, I just think he gonna be too much to deal. We gonna be too powerful.
He cooking right now, man. Like I said, that Nakatilla, that shit was like work. Like I said, I honestly don't think Nakatilla hit him in that 5 rounds.
Yeah, he didn't. He didn't. He didn't. He didn't. I mean,
I,
he did, but
I mean, on the arms and shit. I'm talking about like a good shot, like to the
yeah,
body or to
no,
the
nothing
head.
clean. Nothing
Yeah,
clean.
nothing.
Nothing clean. And that's what we mean. That's what we mean when we say nobody got hit because not even the hard punches, everybody get hit in the face in a fight.
You're gonna get hit. Yeah, you know
Because
what I'm saying.
it's times where you nigga go through the guard. It's times where you block it. It's a good block, but it's like I still hit you in your face a little bit.
Yeah,
But
facts.
what we mean when we say nigga get hit, that mean a nigga ain't get hit with nothing clean. He
Nothing
didn't
you
get hit
gonna
with
remember, bro.
he didn't get hit with nothing, no clean shot the whole night. No shot where you like, oh, that's a good
You
shot.
basically think he didn't hit you. That's what you basically think he didn't hit you the whole night. Granted, he done landed some light jabs or twos and then got through the guard, like you said, but he basically haven't landed a shot the whole night.
Yeah, that fight is how we gonna get right to the main event.
That boy
Cause I know you
Richard.
got Kambosos, so we
You
gonna get
know
right
I ain't got
into it.
Georgie.
We gonna get right into it.
I like Georgie his hustle though, man. He getting that money. He getting fight after fight, man. He
He got the
getting
greatest
paid.
team in boxing history. Fuck all that.
That nigga getting paid.
Fuck all that. He got the greatest team in boxing history.
Bro, that nigga beat Tiafimo. He got 2 Devin Haney's, a Maxie Hughes, Lomachenko. Now he got another title shot.
Bro, this nigga, and you gotta remember, he a 2-time world champion because that Maxie Hughes fight was for a title. It's for the IBO, but that counts for
Yeah,
the
hey, that's
that counts for the Hall of Fame
hey.
ballot. Anything that's why them WBO regulars, them Jones count because it shouldn't count, but they count. So it's like
The IBO should though. I ain't gonna lie.
no, because that was actually out before a lot of shit was
I'm
out.
about to say that is a sanctioning body. You know what I mean? They just
Yeah, that
excluded they ass.
they don't even count them as undisputed. It's like
I'm about
technically
to say you can just get to 4 and you
I
good.
remember when Devin Haney actually was going to fight the IBO champion just to have all 6 belts because nobody goes for 6 belts because it's really 5, but the Ring Magazine don't count as a
Yeah,
belt, but
technically, yeah.
that's a belt that's going to be around your shoulders. So technically, you won 6 belts, but they only count as 5 on your joint. But when you look it up, it's going to say Ring Lineal Champion, so technically that counts. Even though they might not have a sanctioning body like how or at least be grand like everybody else is. So that's why Teal getting in because Teal wasn't never undisputed, even though he say that he was 2-time undisputed. He never
He
was.
had 1 left. He only had 3 in the
He
ring,
never.
right?
Now technically, this is what I want to say. Technically, that ducking shit, that ducking nigga shit, that ducking a young fighter coming up is the reason why niggas was never undisputed. That's why Loma was never undisputed because back then you fight the young up and comer. That's why. Look how the Devin Haney fight went, bro, and look when they fought. If you fight that 20-year-old kid who want to fight you, Lomachenko, Devin might not even never become world champion. It's a lot of great fighters back then who never became world champion because the champion didn't duck you. They didn't wait till you became a champion to unify. They fought you. That's why you never became champion because even for Boots, what if Bud give him a shot? He probably never become champ at 47 until Bud goes up. So it's like, that's why they never became undisputed because you didn't want to fight Devin Haney. So they said you the WBC super champion. Remember they made that shit up for Canelo and Lomachenko. So you didn't want to fight Heaven. So Devin was the WBC champion. That's why Loma and Tio was never undisputed champion. But when you watch them in the ring, they have a WBC belt because they got the WBC super belt. Some made up shit that they made for Loma and Canelo. But whole time, if you do it how they do it back then, you look how the fight went, bro, and you was out of your prime. You would have fucked the 20-year-old Devin Haney up. You was in your prime. You would have hit a stop that, bro. We're just gonna be real. To see how
Loma would have got
Aloma,
busy.
not in his prime, fought against a 25-year-old Devin Haney. We talking about a 20-year-old versus Loma
At,
5 years ago before he fought Haney.
at
He would have,
29, 30 years. Oh my God.
bro. He would have fucked that kid up, bro.
He
But
would have
because
hurt that man.
niggas be like, no, I ain't trying to deal with that. He young and da da da. That's why you still was chasing undisputed in that fight. Whole time supposed to fight this kid. You mean when he was 20 years old? As soon as they gave him that WBC belt, he's supposed to be next. But they literally made the belt so he wouldn't be next. They literally made a belt so nigga, and then everybody was calling him the email champion. It wasn't his fault. Niggas literally ducked him. Loma ducked him. No matter, obviously Loma would have did him bad, but Loma ducked him. It is what it is. Like, and that's why he never. That's why in that Handy fight he was chasing undisputed and never got it. When even you probably should have got it then, but you would have definitely got it if you would have, like I said, stopped looking at these young guys like, oh no, I don't want no parts of that. They the future. No, beat them the fuck up for they become the future. Then you gonna have to fight them when they in their prime, when they got experience, when they been in championship level fights. Now they experience. Like, if you tank and you keep showing, fight Abdullah right now. Don't go fight him when he's 25. Y'all gonna
Niggas
lose.
definitely ain't doing that. Not no nigga like that. Cause niggas might be like, okay, I could lose right fucking. Nah. I ain't trying to deal with that shit.
But you gotta fight that fight because the reason why you fight him now too, because it's gonna help him. When you lose, if they lose now, it's not gonna be like when you lose at 26, 27. When you lose for some boxing weird like that. When you lose on top, it's like you never did nothing. When you lose on the come up, it's like you mean it was a slip. It was like a little slip, and you could still. You mean Robesi did it? Little slip, still became world champion. When you lose on a come up in a big fight against an elite nigga, they talk about you like that wasn't a big fight against an elite nigga. But they let the niggas that slip up. Like technically, he lost to a nigga. He in the stage that he supposed to still be winning.
I'm still mad at Robisi Ramirez too, by the way, audience.
No, yeah, he a nut ass nigga. I had time to think about it now.
Still upset with him after all these months.
Now he a stepping stone. Like I said, he could come back, but now you a stepping stone. For Robesi to get back to where he was, he gonna have to be a young up and coming talent as the underdog. That's the only because you a stepping stone now. You lost two in a row and you quit. They're not putting you back as the A side. You tripping.
For
But I'm gonna
what?
use you. I ain't gonna cut you. No, Robesi.
No, I'm saying, why would the fuck would we put you as the A side?
Yeah, so it's like I'm not gonna cut you because you a good ass opponent to let me know if the people who I think gonna be stars is ready because you still Robesi. So if they don't think if they not who I think they are, you gonna beat them. So I can keep you around for that. But it's like you gonna have to for you to get back to that championship level. You gonna have to be the young up and coming talent who we all think the future, and you gonna come to that fight as a big underdog, and you gonna have to pull some shit off because you're not coming back as no A side no
We
more.
ain't about to pay you no crazy money after you quit, man. You crazy as
So
hell.
that's the only way. So he better be watching. If I'm Robesi, if I'm his team, start watching these young up and coming guys because that's who you're about to be fighting. Start watching Bruce Carrington and all these other guys who at 126 who they think gonna be champion. Cause that's who you
Camille Moten and
yeah.
shit
So
like
that's
that.
that's who you gonna be fighting because you're not coming back and against like I said, we're not putting you back.
Nigga
And
about to be fighting in Mexico. Pro box.
Sabril Batias really fought in Puerto Rico. He lost one fight and fought in Puerto Rico
Mm-hmm.
at a local card. This shit not a game around here. This shit not a game, bro.
he signed to Salida now though. That's it. Clarissa manager.
Oh, he good, but the fact that even
No
happened, like
facts though. That shit, nigga. You was just on show. He was on Showtime when it was Showtime and Amazon at every fight, nigga.
we was calling you the boogeyman, the one
Oh man,
everybody
he was the
ducking.
boogie
Like
man. Niggas quitting on the stool.
we say niggas ducking. Mind you, I always thought Tio had beat this
Hey,
shit.
niggas was ducking that nigga though. Tia wasn't up there yet though. When he was kind of yes,
No,
he
he
had just
was.
moved. He was just got up there though.
You gotta remember, he beat Josh Taylor in 2023. He been at this weight class since that time.
And then when oh yeah, cause I mean yeah, but Sabril just got that belt from motherfucking well he just lost the belt. I know he lost it to Liam, but Who he get it from, or who he fight to get it?
Uh, I'm not even sure. It's a good question.
I can't remember.
WBO officially orders Sam Noakes versus Abdullah Mason.
Yeah, man.
Some fun. Jaron Ennis is moving up. I'm trying to tell y'all something. We finna whoop anybody who not Virgil. That's easy pay, easy money.
Bakron?
No, he easy money too. He could be easy money too.
Tim Zoo Fundora?
That's Fundora only because that height you just never seen it before. I'ma always say that. Not even because of nothing he do in the ring. Because honestly, he talented because he a unified champion. But it's not even because of the X's and O's. It's just because 6'5" is 6'5" at the end of the day. So I give you Virgil and I give you Fundora because he's 6'5". If he fought exactly how he fought, that nigga was 6'1", even 6'2", that'd be easy too. But that 6'5", 6'6", bless you.
Thank
That's a lot though. But everybody else is easy. Virgil, he a blue chip prospect. Not a blue chip prospect, but I mean like he a blue chipper. Like he started off like the Abdullah Masons. Like he a guy who I watched his whole career who I thought he was going to be the truth for a long time, and like that's when he became. Obviously, that Boacek fight. To this day, I thought Boacek should have got it, just because
you.
if we count in two knockdowns, that's 2 10-8 rounds, and even if you win 7 rounds, you still lose by 1 point. And I thought it was a draw, so I thought Boacek should have won, but I definitely thought he'd have won on a rematch. But it's the politics. I understand it, but that's his money fight. The boost. Obviously they're not gonna fight right away, but
Yeah.
we're gonna try to get probably the winner out of Lubin and Bakram. After we're gonna move up, fight a top 5, top 10 contender first, get our feet wet, stop him. Uh,
Oh man, yeah, he cooked Lubin or Bakron.
then uh, like I said, after that, at the Lubin and Bakram fight, we'll fight the winner after we get our feet wet because they'll be getting ready for their fight. He'll be getting ready for his get his feet wet at 54. So they both fights should be close to being over at the same time, around the same time. They both should be getting in the ring around the same time. I expect well, at least I would like to think, because boxing these niggas fucking around fighting 6 months, but I would like to think that Bakram and Boots should be getting in the ring, especially Bakram. That nigga ain't fight almost a year. Like, he ready.
I about to say that. It's been since Tim Zoo. That nigga tripping.
So I would like to think Bakram and Boots will be fighting in the next 100 days. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong. Definitely next 150 days. That's another little month and a half to add. So if they both fight in the next 150 days, get y'all fights out the way, look impressive, and we're gonna welcome Bakram to Philadelphia.
That
We're
boy
gonna let him know what he get
Baki.
down. Because we're not gonna get the Virgil fight right away. We know they're gonna say that they're gonna want that to build up a little more.
Yeah, I'm
So
already here.
that's not realistic in 2020. I don't think that's realistic in 25 or 26. To be honest, uh, I think the Fundora fight it could be realistic in 2026. But to be honest, I got my man Tim Zoo getting the job done. So to me, the Tim Zoo fight will be realistic in 2026 because my man Tim Zoo will be getting this shit back in bud.
Man. I
Uh,
mean, I hope so, dog. That nigga,
uh,
he been what he need this back. I ain't gonna lie.
yeah, like I said, man, Tim Zoo, an example of this is what you do when you lose, and the nigga lost twice, but
In a row. First one was a little okay. I
this
get it.
is what you
First
do
one,
though. This is what you do though. You keep rumbling. Like you don't fucking retire for a year. Black one?
no, he went ahead. Yeah, he went and got his tune up. My guy Joey.
Yeah, it might be. Yeah. But that's what you do. You get right back in the ring. That nigga fought in 3 months,
Give him
four
Keith
months,
Thurman.
and he lost. But guess what that nigga he that nigga lost and fought in 4 months, bro. And what he do again? He fought in 4 months and then he lost again. But look, what'd he do? The nigga fought 4 months again. The nigga not fucking semi-retiring. The nigga kept coming back every 4 months. The nigga didn't make us wait 8 months just because he lost. Any nigga who would have lost 2 fights in a row in this era, bro, we wouldn't have seen them niggas in a year and a half, bro. Any top 8 level nigga, bro, we want to see the niggas in at least a year. 2 losses in a row, because first of all, after the first loss, it would have took them a year to come back off the first loss. Then they would have lost 2 in a row. Now we would have had to wait damn near 2 years because that's 2 in a row. This is what you do. You lose, I'm back in 4 months. Damn, I lost again. Guess what? I'm back in 4 months again. After I win, guess what? I'm back in 4 months again. That's how you fucking come back. After he just beat Tim Zoo, after he just beat Joey, guess what he do? He back in 4 months again. That nigga about to fight 4 times in like 15 months off losing. That's how you come back. That's a nigga who deserve a title shot. That's how you come back. You don't keep. I mean, that nigga came back every 100 days, nigga. Every 150 days, that nigga came back every time. That's how you do it. Literally, that nigga came back every 4 to 6 months. That nigga was back, and I don't even think he made his way too long. But
he makes sure he fights twice a year at least.
So it's like that's what I'm saying. So it's like, and he fighting right now. So it's like.
And that the Joey Spencer and Fandoria, that's only 3 months. The background was in October, then the Joey Spencer was in April, so that's only like 6 months.
Yeah, that's how you do it. You get right back. And how long was the Fundora to background fight?
7 months.
That's how you do it. So my man came back in 7 months, then he came back in 6 months, then he coming back in 3 months.
See, even when he got the win against Brian Mendoza, that was in October of 23, and then Fundora was in March of 24, so that was only like 6 months.
Yeah, so like that's how that nigga literally about to fight 4 times in the span of like 16, 17 months. Like that's how you get down after a loss. That nigga fighting 4 times in a year and a half, bro. We wouldn't even see these niggas in 2 years if they lost twice.
No, that nigga, he makes sure he get his shit in. I ain't gonna lie. You don't see niggas records like this a lot. They got 2 to 3 fights in a year.
Because you basically, when you lose, bro, and you go off for 2 years, that's the last thing niggas remember about you, bro. That's what fighters, I feel like, never really clicked. It's like, that's the only thing you remember. You're supposed to come back. And even a coach was talking about it. You're supposed to make your fighter come back in 6 to 8 months because you don't want him dwelling on that shit for 2 years and a year and a half. Because he's still human. He gonna think about that shit.
Hell yeah.
So you don't want his last memory in that square circle to be that. So you want to get him come back in 6 to 8 months so he can get a win. So that could be his last memory. So it's like,
because niggas will go have a hiatus after taking that L, nigga.
Bro made us $2 a day, bro. I got you. Bro making us all the bread. Bro made us like.
Nah, man, we eating. Hold on, what we on that bitch with? I'm on here right now. I just posted the OG of the week to that bitch.
I ain't gonna lie. I was trying to do the voiceover. They didn't let me do the 10 minutes with just a picture.
You did you put it the green screen?
Yeah. Man, I'm about to show you right now, matter of fact.
I was about to say you gotta put the green screen on that bitch.
No, I'm about to show you right now because I could just flip my phone over since I ain't got nothing on. Yeah, look, I go on a green screen, bro, but it's only showing me videos. I was trying to have a picture and then me talking. Like,
hold on, let me see. Hold on.
These all vids only. For some
hold on. Exit out there right quick. What's that? That's a filter?
Hold on, I'm about to start over for you. So this the original page right here. This the green screen you talking about right here, right?
No. It's on the menu on the side.
This John?
Dude, that got sound on it. Was this sound that just came out that motherfucker?
Yeah, but
no, they ain't got no sound attached to that. It's on the menu on the side, on the right hand side.
Cause no, I seen, cause the green screen. Let me see.
Do it make you turn it on?
Let me see. Yeah, the green screen. You just started. But for some reason, like I said, it would let me do a voiceover like this, but this this joint asked because it's not letting me had a picture. You know, I was trying to have a picture of the face of him. You know, I was gonna be talking about it,
That's what
but
I'm saying. Because it let me put whatever on that, whatever I want on that bitch.
and then I had to go. I went to the highlights of I found some highlights of Richard Hitchins. I'm about to
I'm
find some of George Kambosos because I'm gonna do the fight breakdown and I'm gonna do what you said, basically, you know, make the videos and basically showing what I'm talking about.
yeah, I'm about to send you the little
So
screenshot of
I
what
was
you.
trying to find like videos of Richardson Hitchens boxing on the outside using his jab real good. Cause you know in the fight breakdown, you know I'm gonna be breaking down that you know for the most part that's where he want to be. He gonna want to be on the outside. He gonna want to be in the center of the ring. He gonna be one using the jab. He not gonna want you to get inside. He gonna want to counter punch. He a back foot fighter. So I was trying to find like basically his highlights of him doing that real good. But
See, is that the same thing you was doing? What I just sent to you?
yeah, all right, I did find it then. Let me see. I think this right here. Oh, all right. Let me see. Oh, all right. Yeah, I found it now. I can do the
Yeah,
picture.
yeah.
All right, yeah.
Because then you can add just whatever you want to that motherfucker. Yeah. Where I asked Chat GPT to make a Canelo Crawford poster. You seen that bitch on the thing?
No, you
Bro,
got.
I'm about to send that bitch to you, bro. I'm like, what the AI, bro? This shit is getting out of hand, bro. This shit is getting out of hand, bro. I'm like, this shit is getting out of hand, bro.
Whose generation is this?
That shit look sweet as hell. I'm like, bro, that's not even real pictures of them niggas. That's just AI created it, bro. That shit crazy. That shit is crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
You know what's crazy? I didn't even catch that. You say that's not even real pictures of them niggas. AI created that. No bullshit. I never seen these pictures ever.
That's not even real photos of them niggas, bro. AI just made them. That shit is crazy. Only thing that made me mad, I'm like, why Canelo don't got no gloves on?
No, no bullshit, but he Canelo, so he good.
Right.
I mean, David, you gotta chill. Like, this is what I'm talking about. You got niggas ducking niggas so hard. I mean, David about to fight the nigga who gonna be the best heavyweight in the world one day. And like, yo, like,
I mean, that nigga, he just wanted to make the big fights, man. He don't give a fuck. I gotta respect it.
yeah, but not David, bro. He not the one. I mean,
They
he
got the
not
tripping at the
jiving.
press conference.
Bro, go for them other niggas. Go fight Badu and go fight Ramirez, bro. Like,
Man, Badu, man, he ain't taking that fight, man. He 42.
yeah, like Ramirez taking it, and that'll actually be a good one because, like I said,
Zerto for sure gonna take it.
that's why I said that'd be a good underrated fight. Zerto will have a nice chance because he actually his best attribute is actually what David's best attribute is going to be in that weight class. Zerto used to be a 68 or 75 pounder, and he used to have a little bit of hand speed, throw a lot of combinations, and that's what he do to get over on guys at at cruiserweight. He still throws combinations at the same speed. He overrun them big guys a lot because you're not used to having to catch punches at that speed. So that's gonna be that's basically gonna be what David kind of doing in a way. His advantage is going to have to be his speed, and people not really used to defending that type of, you know, speed and versatility. David obviously better than Zerto to me. He got more versatility, but he also going to depend on being a little bit more quick on his feet, not even just moving, just naturally being more quicker and lighter, having faster hand speed, overrunning them guys. Because ain't nobody really special at cruiserweight, to be honest, outside of Octavia. So. Uh,
I
only
definitely got David. Nigga, the other got David frying that nigga.
Yeah, so David, I got David cooking Ramirez for sure. I got him beating him up because he not gonna be as big of a guy. He a cruiserweight, but this is a guy who also moving up from 68 and 75, just like you. He not a natural cruiserweight. Same with Badu Jack. He fought at 68 and 75. He also not a natural cruiserweight. Only person who's a natural cruiserweight and who gonna be a fucking heavyweight one day, bro, is Ja Opatapia. That's why none of them niggas stand a chance. And David, my guy, bro, that's my favorite fighter. But none of them guys stand a chance, bro.
I still want to. I mean, I still want to see more from Ja because obviously he ain't got nobody to fight.
No, I know. I ain't gonna lie. I'm glad you just said that too. I'm glad you just pointed that out for me.
Because I mean, although he cooking all these niggas, he ain't got
No,
nobody to
he,
fight.
no,
But
I'm
until
glad
he
you pointed
fights
that out.
Zerto, I do like the Zerto matchup because Zerto, can fight.
I do
But
want to point out that this is a lot of this is off my eye test. I
no,
do want
okay,
to
he just
point.
broke. His last opponent just broke his jaw.
I do want to point that out. Just watching his last 5, 6 fights. Like I said, I watched him a lot, man. Like I said, he remind me of Usyk in a way where I remember making a post about Usyk, and I said as long as he could take the heat, because like I said, he about to fight heavyweights now. Niggas not about to be 200 no more. They about to be 240, 250, 260, 270. So these punches about to come a little bit even more heavier. So like I said with Usyk, I said as long as you can take the heat, you're not gonna really be able to beat him unless you knock him out. It's gonna be hard to just win more rounds than him with that skill set. He got so much in his tool bag for the big guys to deal with. And that's how I feel with John Okatabi. I feel the exact same way. As long as he could take the heat of a 240, a 250, a 260, a 270, he's going to be an undisputed heavyweight champion of the world for sure. Because he got too much in his skill set to just beat him off winning more rounds. You're going to have to stop him. That's the only way you're going to have to stop him. You see, Usyk never been stopped.
Hell
It's going to
no.
be hard to win more rounds than him. If you're not stopping Usyk and the fight go 12, it's going to be hard. He got too much for these big guys. I think now it can happen because he's 40, but,
Yeah, he a little older, but
I wouldn't advise him to stay around for too long. Like now, it's more possible. But like I said, because even this fight, honestly, is a very dangerous fight that he didn't really have to take, to be honest.
that Dubois.
Because you beat the guy already, and he
I,
got a little bit better. Because no matter what you want to say about AJ, and he beat Gerald Miller. You might not think the most of him as a heavyweight, but he mentally got stronger because, like I just was talking about with Tim Zoo, when you lose, niggas just retire on us. And, he didn't retire on us. He came back against Big Baby Miller. Then he came back against AJ. And then he was about to come back against Joseph Parker, but got a injury that. Remember, you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? Remember when that shit first happened, and I said Joseph Parker, he said that he think it low key was pulled out to make the Usyk and Dubai fight to not risk fucking the money up because he's such a big threat. And mind you, he said that when that fight happened, and I remember us talking about it, and we was talking like, it's definitely a real thing because you know how politics is. So it's like it's possible. We ain't believe it, but it's like it's possible because you know how politics is. But I ain't gonna lie, he got the fight.
no, real shit. The bag ain't big enough.
Could be a coincidence, but I was always taught it's too many coincidences. It ain't a coincidence no more. But bullshit. It's only coincidence if it happened once or twice, maybe. It happened 3, 4 times. That shit ain't a coincidence.
No, I mean I could definitely see that shit happening. A bigger opportunity, bigger bag on the line. Shit, I'm injured, man.
And
I'll be back.
it's for undisputed. He was
Yeah,
defending. He was defending his title against Joseph Parker.
Man, no, yeah. We ain't about to risk that fuck up.
And to
Hell
be
no.
honest,
And we always talk about how Joseph Parker been on the road. Nigga ain't about to risk that. Hell
and
no.
I ain't gonna lie. We're gonna be real. Even if you Usyk, you like, bro, you don't pull out, bro. Because it was like, I'm gonna fight the winner regardless. Because neither one of y'all can fuck with me. But fighting, even if this how weird boxing is. It's not like if he upsets you, it's not like I'm gonna get paid more because he beat you and he upsetted you. I'm gonna actually get paid less because he's still not gonna be as big as you. He's still not gonna bring in what you're gonna bring in. So I'm still gonna make less money even though he beat the guy, so you would think it should make more money because he an even bigger threat because he beat the nigga that we think had a chance to beat me. But that's not how it works in boxing. I'm actually gonna make less money if this nigga go out here and pull his upset off.
You make more than he did.
See, that's the thing. If it, no, go ahead.
I know. Go ahead.
Did I say if boxing wasn't as like as much politics in it, you wouldn't even matter. But it's like you low key got set up fights and you low key got root for your op. That's how much politics involved. Like I want to fight you, I got to set up a fight on the same card, and I got to root for you. It's like we gotta watch niggas be fans of each other instead of fighting each other. Like this shit that serious.
No, this shit is nigga. No, this shit. The game is politicked out, man. They gotta change this shit up, man.
I gotta. Turkey doing his thing, but
that's what I'm saying. I was literally just about to bring that nigga up. Like he kind of trying to do it.
I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes he do go Disneyland with it though, with the fights. Sometimes
this nigga say he about to have one at the prison.
No, that's what I'm saying. He do be on some like.
He's like, we got trillions of dollars, nigga. We just doing shit.
Like, yeah, I want to make NUA versus Goose. Like, bro, relax. Like, you just saying you literally just saying any fight you want to see. Like, you don't give a fuck what weight class. You just looking at how these niggas fight and saying, I want to see it. Like, you just keeping it simple. Like, bro, this is not a street. This is not the streets game. Like,
he told niggas. He told niggas, you want to get on that Canelo undercard, hit my line. Your team know how to get with me, man.
Facts, you know what it is, nigga. Stop playing.
Hit my line. I'm like, this nigga funny as hell.
And I ain't gonna lie, if I'm numb, I'm like, hey,
I'm hitting that nigga line, nigga. We calling that nigga.
Especially if I'm at Dula, I'm like, hey, yo, you gonna make me co-main event for the WBO world title?
Right, shit. And pay me $1 million?
Matter of fact, I'm gonna say third fight because I ain't gonna lie. I think that fight should have a even bigger cool. Mind you, I love Abdullah, but I think the co-main event should even be a bigger fight. They gotta put. They low key should have saved that like that Cool Boy and Shockey fight for that cool main event on that Canelo and Bud joint.
Trying to make that what you call it?
Cause it's like I don't want to watch it, but I don't want to be hyped for a boxing day and see a bunch of bad fights and we're waiting for one fight. That should be ass. Like
yeah.
That's kind of how Bud and Crawford was. I mean Bud and Spence was, to be honest. Good thing we in the field that we in because we interview guys like Steve Nelson, so like we get more of a kick out of it now to watch these guys on the undercard if we talk to them. But it's like I need y'all to make better fights and like I said, make fights leading up to it. And like I said, I'm trying to think who would be a perfect co-main event. I ain't gonna lie. I think Bruce Ennis first night at 54 could be on that. It could be in.
But it had to be who would he be fighting though? Because you know they ain't gonna give him Virgil.
Like I said, I don't think he's gonna get no title shots first fight. I think he's gonna be the top 5, top 10 contender.
Because you know niggas gonna talk crazy if they give him somebody he's supposed to beat. Niggas gonna be like, why the fuck they gonna be talking crazy?
I think you got to give him if Lubin can't get the background fight, because to be honest, like I said, they be saying mandatories. I ain't gonna believe nothing until I see it. So even that fight's still up in the air. I still don't think that fight gonna happen until it happens. So if like I said, if the background fight not getting made, maybe you holler at Lubin. Even your guy, the guy who lost to Lubin from Detroit, that's a first. Because we talking about a first fight, so you know. We could get him in there, a top 10 guy, top 15 guy at the weight. Chill, bro.
Not the first one, man. I was
gonna say Charles.
He just
Conwell.
lost too, man. We ain't about to put him in here.
No, I was gonna say Charles Conwell, but or the bull who beat Charles Conwell.
Dog too. He can go too.
But that's the thing though. If the boxing so politics is like, even though he beat Charles Conwell. I'm still gonna make more money fighting Charles Conwell because boxing don't work like that. It's not that you beat the A side, now you make more money than him. Unfortunately, that's not how boxing works. The fight don't become bigger just because you upset at the A side. It actually becomes smaller. So it's like,
this nigga's still expecting you to be beat. We still don't see you. We don't favor you to beat nobody, bro.
Exactly. So
eventually, we think you're gonna get knocked off. You just had a good night.
and that's how it goes. So it's like, so even Boost is like, damn, I would want to fight the guy who beat him because he the more deserving, but they telling me the bigger bag is Charles Conwell, the nigga who lost. What I'm supposed to do?
Yeah.
Not take the biggest bag?
You think that's a big enough fight to put on a Canelo card?
Yeah, you ain't got to be the. I don't think it's co-main event worthy, but I think it could be the co-main event. I think
Yeah,
Boost big
yeah, yeah.
enough on his own to fight me and you would be at least the third.
I mean, they can main event that at like a small arena, though. I mean,
I think another guy, uh, Keith Thurman.
that's what I was thinking, Keith Thurman.
Keith, if you wanna, they
So
can't
he's
deny.
staying active.
You Keith, but I don't think I think Keith gonna be like, yeah, no, because you gotta think about it, bro. The Tim Zoo fight not off the table for Keith. You gotta think about that. So if you Keith, obviously, if you're a smart team, that's a more winnable fight, and they're gonna wait. They're gonna wait that out because they're gonna see if Tim Zoo win. If Tim Zoo win,
He's a
that fight
title
not off
shot.
that fight not off the table, bro. So Keith Thurman, I don't think he taking no fights until after Fundora and Tim because Tim still could win it. He still can get a title shot. So that's still politics. That's only good business though. If I was his team, I'm gonna be on the same shit too. The Tim Zoo fight not off the table. I'm a root for Tim Zoo, and if he win, I get a more winnable title shot instead of fighting fucking Jerron Bruce Ennis
Man, and then
for
I
a not
never get
title
one.
shot. Like,
It's over with if at that point. So yeah,
so that's a smart team. So I can't knock him for being smart for doing smart business. But I'm trying to think of another guy. I ain't gonna lie. I would go with Charles Conwell or the guy who beat him. I would go with either or
shit.
because Charles Conwell got the name, and the other guy, you'll promote him by saying he beat one of the guys that Because a lot of people was high on Charles Conwell. He wasn't,
I,
like, a
I
lot of people
think
felt like he could have been world champion. He was
nah,
good.
yeah, fact. I think China will take it, but I feel like his team would be like, bro, you just lost to a nigga that's nowhere near this. We gonna go ahead and pass, my nigga, until we get back on our feet at least.
Yeah, no, that's facts. So, and if you other boys like this, is actually a fight that you could actually. He not a guy that made 6 and 7 figures and had a big promoter behind him, so you could actually offer him 3, 4, 500, and that's a big bag for him.
Nigga, 500 be
So
nigga. He'd fight that nigga tonight.
I ain't gonna lie, I got something.
I'll fight that nigga tonight for
I
500.
was just about to say, I got something, nigga. I'll rumble that nigga for 500,000 a night.
I'll fight that nigga for 500 tonight. I ain't gonna lie. Bootstrap up, nigga.
I'll
I
call it.
don't give a fuck.
I'll call it. I'll call it. I don't even got the money to get me a plane ticket right now. I'll call somebody. I'll be begging niggas.
Bro,
I'm gonna give you your
I
cheese back
got you,
times
bro.
10, bro.
Bro, I got you, bro.
Okay.
You give me this 500, I got like 5,000 for you, bro.
I'm
Come help a nigga out.
I'm going to go rumble. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh yeah, Boosie gotta just whoop my ass that night.
That's the only way I'm sparring Mike Tyson. I mean, I'm sparring Deontay Wilder. 500K. I'm gotta get in there.
No, nigga. They just said I was watching the Jeff Teague podcast shit. And they was talking about the overseas team offer Russell Westbrook like 3 years, 150 million or some stupid shit. And they was like, niggas is like, nigga, I wouldn't talk to my family for 3 years. I'll be over there and whatever country they over there, I wouldn't, nigga.
Bro,
One nigga was like, nigga, don't call. I wouldn't answer the phone, nigga.
Bro, you got 50. Bro, when you making 50 million a year, bro, you can find them out every day. Like fuck, bro. You gotta think about it. $25,000 a week. That's what you gotta make to make $1 million a year after taxes. So to make 50 million, you gotta make whatever 25,000 times 50 is every week. And I don't even feel like doing the math on that. I actually do, but now I gotta look it up.
Just chat GPT. Just ask that motherfucker. It tell you. We got technology now, man. We could be lazy now, man. We ain't gotta do that shit no more.
That's $1.2 million every Friday. You could do whatever. You make 7 figures every Friday. Because every time I say every week, I just go every Friday. Because that's when I get paid. But your ass make 1.2 every Friday, nigga. You can see your family whenever you feel like it.
Well, I think because the question was like, would you leave your family for 3 years for the money type shit?
Yeah.
No question.
She gonna make him. She gonna make me leave.
Oh no, she gonna tell you to get the fuck out. Yeah, no
Like
cap.
what?
If she didn't, I'd be like, bro, I had to
Now
tell you, bro,
Russ in
if
a
you don't go
different
out there,
position. His wife not gonna make him leave because
they already rich. Yeah.
she already waking up. And man, she waking up in Huntington Park, bro. She kicking me out.
Nah, I'm about to say, nah, bro. That's when niggas got to saying like, nigga, I wouldn't answer the phone for my kids for 3 years straight. For
I'm like, what? I might not want to even do the podcast with you if you say no, bro. I ain't take that. Like, yeah, bro, we can't even be business.
oh no, I'm like, bro, we can't even be cool no more, bro. You could have
Because
changed everything for bro, nigga.
I'm gonna
If
think.
I had that nigga, if a nigga told
Yeah,
me he was giving me 50 million a year for 3 years,
I'm gonna
bro,
say
nigga, you would be in a new house in the
like
whip by
I'm gonna get to
tomorrow.
my part. I'm gonna get to the part that you don't fuck with me at all. But first, I'm gonna start off with like, don't think I can get to my part. But first, I'm gonna start off like, bro, you don't love your mama?
I was about to say your people though,
Like,
bro.
you don't like your mom? Are you serious?
Like
I'm gonna get to
nigga,
me too. After I'm done with Dukes, I'm getting to me. But you don't like your mama?
bro. If I had, bro, nigga, the next month, nigga, you would be in motherfucking wherever the mansion's at in Philly, nigga. You would be.
Of course, I'm moving to Jersey, bro. I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Oh yeah. Facts. Get the fuck out that bitch. Yeah, man.
Like what, bro? We in the studio. Oh,
Or nigga, I about to say, nigga, you probably wouldn't even be there. Or maybe you just get you a crib out there or something, nigga.
yeah,
And
bro.
then we be somewhere else in Vegas or some shit.
Like, and I don't need. I just need 100. Give me 100K. I'm cool.
You give me 100K, man. I'll be all right. I'll be straight for good. I mean, I'll be eating good around this bitch with 100K
Like I said, my goal
a year.
is to put my family on payroll. And when I mean my family, I mean my mom and my dad and my sister, and like maybe like two or three specific homies that you know I'm real close to, like a cousin. But it's like 10 people that in my hands. Hopefully, I can put these 10 people on payroll one day.
No, facts.
And it's like,
I told nigga I wanna get. I'm trying to get a motherfucking P2D change, nigga.
yeah, and I'm like, that's the crazy part too, because, and I never think of you too when I think about one of those people, only because in my head, you the nigga I'm making the millions with, so I don't have to be like he gonna have to be on payroll. Cause I'm like,
I'm about to say, yeah.
he the
We
nigga in
shit.
my head when I'm thinking 10, 15 years and I'm a millionaire. He the nigga who I became a millionaire with. We both came millionaires together. So he already got his folks on payroll.
I deserve to be.
Nigga, I'm thinking of motherfucking
Especially,
TikTok right now,
especially
nigga. I
when
think of a TikTok. I take a TikTok all day long now. Like, nigga, I gotta
no,
get this
I ain't gonna
money,
lie. That
nigga.
shit, I ain't gonna lie. That shit bad now. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think about Instagram. I don't think about YouTube no more.
Nigga, I be so slow on Instagram now. The last couple of days, I ain't thought about an Instagram. I'm like, what kind of TikTok can I make tonight, man?
I'm like, and mind you, the reason why I gotta do the highlights, bro, and I gotta find a good sparring or a good knockout or a good whatever is because we need those. That's gonna be the bullshit that just go for a million hits just because it's a crazy eye catching. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
The voiceovers, niggas gonna really know you. Like, you gonna, because niggas really fucking with the voiceovers real crazy. Like, that's making all the bread right now.
No, I'm about to say niggas is fucking with the bitches though. You see, I ain't getting no more 10, 20,000 since we started getting
Yeah.
paid. You see that shit over with.
No, I know they made the algorithm a little harder now
Yeah.
because you
My
know.
man, when I was at the gym today, my man said that he was like, I ain't say nothing to him. He was like, "Hey, bro, one of my friends said like when you start making money on TikTok, like your videos don't get as many likes and shit. Is that true?" I'm like, "Bro, nigga, what is it true?" Hell yeah.
You got like I ain't gonna lie though, you got like a lot of comments on that one joint. You got like 80 comments. Like niggas really talking about the Canelo Bud
Oh
joint.
yeah, cause I got to put a little of my opinion on that bitch. So that's what I kind of wanted. I wanted niggas to disagree and some niggas to agree. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like on Canelo joint, you got 18 comments on that joint.
Yeah, on the Canelo bitch. That's why, cause I was like, I know niggas go, cause I was like, I know what y'all niggas thinking. Y'all not. I don't think Bug you blew out the water. I know niggas is gonna be on my ass about that. That's what I wanted.
And they ain't give us our money for a couple of these joints. We still missing about
But
5,000
man, so
views.
so it's a such thing as true views. This is such thing as true views. All views don't count. So
Well, I got a TikTok. I'm about to go watch it on my page. Got me fucked up.
So that might not even count. So it's like if you follow us, that might not be a true view. It got to be from the For You page majority of the time.
No, that makes sense because the ones you get paid off of, that's the one that got the most comments. So that's actually people really sitting and debating in the comments and really watching the video.
Yeah, they don't know nothing about our page. They just scrolled upon it. You know what I mean?
Especially when you comment, that's already a true view because that take time right there. So
You
that's
had
already
to
a
have
good
watched the
time.
video. Yeah, you had to watch the video to
Yeah, so
even make a comment. Yeah.
they
And I
better.
start doing that playlist
I
shit
wish
like
we would. I wish we
OGB.
would hit 1,000,000 views and they'd be like, "Yeah, these not true views." How the fuck 1,000,000 views ain't true views?
It might that now the whole million not gonna be. I bet you it won't. If we once we hit a
No, I
million
know.
view video, it's gonna be like really like 600,000-700,000,
Yeah. But I ain't
eight
gonna
hundred
lie though.
thousand.
They saying because when I asked AI said you get paid 4 cents off a video, but the shit not adding up. And the reason why I'm a numbers guy, so I'm trying to do the math on this shit. And I'm mad that the numbers so fucked up. I don't know what they doing. Like I don't know how we getting paid because AI X Chat GPT. I think you did before, and they said the same shit AI did. It's
Yeah,
like
it's the same shit you had told me. Yeah, basically.
so it was like you can't get $2 from 3,000 views if you getting paid 4 fucking cents a joint. Like so.
Well, they said the Canelo Bud include an additional reward of $1, but still, that's still $1 for only 3,000
That's still
views
not
though.
4 cents
Yeah, that's what
though.
I'm saying. Yeah, it still don't add up.
So
Yeah,
it's like that's why I'm mad that we can't. I'm mad I can't calculate the views and like know. I'm mad I don't know what amount of views bring in what amount of dollars.
yeah, because they don't give you like no target goals you know what I mean. Or you watching it, you don't know if you really did nothing on the video because you don't know. You know what I mean.
Like so it's like
You just gotta wait till that shit pop up in the thing. See,
I'm ain't gonna like. Don't get me wrong. I'm glad that shit not only 4 cents of 1,000 because I ain't gonna lie. We would have like not even as 5 times as much as we got now. Even the $3 we got now, and we really was getting 4 cents every 1,000. That mean that $2 video will only be a 12 cent fucking video.
right. And then
I
they
mean
got
that
the
three
doula
thousand, the
one
three
on here.
thousand.
So how much? Because the doula one got 70 cents right now. Well, they added 35 cents. So what's that? 35.
Wait, who added? Who was they?
So TikTok said it's an additional reward of 35 cents.
I fuck with the additional words. Looking out. So that
No,
means
good
you know
looking,
what's
shit.
crazy. So you know what's crazy because when I look at that, mean when you do the 4 cent John, you get $600 off every million video. If they doing it like that, that means we can really get up to $2,000 for every 1 million video, up to 2,500 honestly. So, because like I said, 4 cent. If you actually do 4 cent for every 1,000, that's $600 for $1,000,000. I mean for 1,000,000 views. If you really do 4 cents, since we see you get awards and all that, I would like to think that 600 would turn to like 12 to 1,500. We're gonna find out one day. We're gonna be hyped one day. Like, you know what I mean?
Man, we got at least hit a motherfucking a couple hundred. I just want to see what 100,000 view video do. You know what I mean?
I did that too. Cause if you supposed to do
But bro, look, the whole thing, the ones you posted that got 1,000,000, them bitches wouldn't even count it. They ain't a minute long.
word,
Them bitches wouldn't even count it. Them bitches just get follows and shit. They help build the page up. You feel me? Because without them bitches, you probably wouldn't have had a 28,000. We wouldn't be getting paid anyway. You
no,
know,
no bullshit though.
you,
I ain't
feel-
gonna lie
you
though.
would
That's
you
still the
wouldn't
way
be
to get paid
you
though.
wouldn't be getting paid anyway without them bitches. So they still
Those,
help.
those are three that started it off basically. Like I'll never forget this. My Instagram, the posting Tink and Tevin Farmer get into it was the video that started it off. I had like 3,000 followers for like 2 years, going on 3 years straight. Like I said, one day that video got 50,000 views, and I got like 1,000 followers in one day. And you just get more attraction from there, and
Man, that's how it was when I first posted them tank clips. That bitch you had like remember that bitch,
that shit.
man.
Your shit had as much as the fucking Showtime clip. I remember I went to check.
Man, that first time I posted that, man, that bitch was at a few million views, nigga. I'm like,
yo, I said, yo,
damn.
this shit got the almost same money. Showtime only had a little bit more than your joint.
Yeah, I was like, shit.
Damn.
That bitch, that's what did it
I'm
for me.
surprised you didn't get fucking flagged off that one.
Man, cause I don't know, bro. You know how they be picky, dog.
I think
they just made me delete.
Like I think that's a joint where it's like we can't copyright him for that. He literally giving our fighter all of this promotion because that's a lot of fucking views.
And I tagged it, but bro, I just had to delete 20 videos yesterday because they flagged me talking about we not gonna your page only gonna be viewable to your followers if you don't delete these videos. So I just had to delete 20 videos yesterday.
That's crazy. They acting wild.
So that's what I'm saying, bro. They be picking and choosing like what they want to do. And it was a couple videos, so it was a couple videos from the same source. It's some I just took straight from Top Rank. I tried to edit them, edit them a little bit to, do my little thing on them. It's some they took down, some they kept up. I'm like, I don't know what to do, bro. I don't know.
Word.
That should be throwing me off. I just be like, bro, I'm just about to post these bitches. I know they're gonna tell me to take them down. I'm just gonna gain traction off them bitches first, and then take them down when they tell me to take them down.
Word. Facts.
As long as they don't delete the page, they don't threaten to delete the page or suspend it no more. They just be like, we gonna suspend your page ain't gonna never get viewed by nobody other than followers.
Word. That's actually crazy because, like you said, YouTube, I feel like put us all the way out the algorithm. I'm looking at the views, like.
Well, I just posted the Canelo shit. It got 1,000. That was the first 1,000 in like a month.
Hope. I'm about to say, at least we got hope.
Nigga, I was like the first 1,000 in like a long ass time though. It was the bitches were getting 50, 60 views. I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
Shit, I see some joints lower than that.
Yeah, 12 on highlights. It was on highlights, bro. Highlights was getting thousands of views every time.
Even every time we post ourselves, we get more.